Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. You guys having a great night. It's been a minute since I've been live on a Friday. Just gonna keep it simple and plain. This is a rant. I haven't done a rant in a minute on my lives like this when I'm live on YouTube and Facebook. But anyways, the subject always seems to come up because as I get older in age, I'm starting to see a lot of people that graduate high school um, in my classes, how life is shaping, and a lot of women, I can see that they've had certain regrets. A lot of men have regrets in life, but I'm back at school. I wasn't the quote unquote bad guy. I wasn't the nerd. I wasn't the jock. I was always that person that was somewhere in the middle of all that nonsense that people put themselves in specific categories because, as I always say, former coworker of mine slash colleague of mine said, we don't evolve past high school, meaning we all, when even when we get out of high school, whether you go to college, join the military, get a skilled trade, start a business, you end up wanting to be a part of a clique, regardless of the situation. Now, as an adult, as a teenager, I never was a part of a clique. Even when I tried it, just as an adult, and I tried it, it never worked. So the only cliques that I've really been associated with, I like to call them economic cliques, the economic gang. Meaning, great example, Brotherhood University. I was just on their platform. They were live, giving great information, even gave them a super chat. Great. Met these people, these fellas in person 2 years ago. Great people. EWAL University, finally got to see them last year. Got to see Dr. Boyce Watkins last year. Um, so the Black Business School. So being a part of the economic cliques is something that I vibe with because it doesn't matter what your race is, doesn't matter what your sex is, doesn't matter where you came from. When you have the right mindset, you will make some money moves and you will encourage others to do the same thing. You will exchange information. You will help uplift each other. Taraji P. Henson made a statement saying, I only hang out with positive people. I only engage with positive vibes. And I, and for me, the last, I'd say 7 to 8 years of my life, I've made the conscientious decision to say, I feel the same way. And because when you was complaining and whining like a 5-year old, then you're going to get 5-year old results. So I encourage and implore everyone to stay around people with good spirits, good hearts, and people who are about making moves in this life. I will say that with all sincerity. Apologies for my nasalness. I got a sinus infection, but you see, I still will carry the torch and will still push on. But that's what it is. Now, um, the main reason why I chose this topic of why women are attracted to bad guys rant, you really got to look at it's not only that they are attracted to them, but they've always been attracted to quote unquote the back because these were the people, whether they were doing right or doing wrong, these guys were living life on the edge. These guys were not basic, mundane, day to day men. These guys were taking risk, because it's not when I just think of the quote unquote the bad guy, I'm not even just talking about people that are, breaking the laws and people that are in the streets. Some of your biggest bad guys, quote unquote, are the ones that don't use guns or drugs or any sort of violence. They just use a pen. They don't pay checks. So, and for a lot of women, that can be attractive as well. They can be attracted to that mindset as well. Um, but today, especially in today's world, I think it's more so that more and more women will be attracted to this because in today's world, you have a lack of masculinity. Now, you've had this whole stupid nonsense of toxic masculinity. And my mindset is this: toxic masculinity is needed when somebody's trying to kill you or trying to kill somebody you love. It's needed when somebody's going to war. It's needed when somebody breaks into your house. It's needed when somebody's trying to threaten your life in any sort of manner. Now, excuse me. When men are being abusive to women, children, animals, the list goes on and on. That's what, but men were made to take charge. And the fact that You know, so many men nowadays are frowned upon for being quote unquote masculine. Um, and there's been an increase in the quote unquote males that are considered to be nerds and geeks, and there's no wrong being a nerd and a geek. That's one thing I got to say with all sincerity. But because at the end of the day, you know, I believe I consider myself to be a nerd or a geek. Yeah, I might not look like one, but I read a lot. Now I'm not be into superhero fantasy movies and things. I'm more when it comes to entertainment. I'm more of a reality guy. But I constantly listen to educational podcasts, especially about financial literacy. I love to learn on a regular basis. I love to learn about history and cultures. Love to learn different languages. So I can be considered a quote unquote nerd and whatnot, but I don't look like the quote unquote Poindexter from back in the day. I'm not going to Comic Con or anything of nature. Even though I think I'd have fun at something like that. I wouldn't know most of the characters, but I would have fun in that. Especially the only one I really want to go to is the one in San Diego because it's San Diego, one of the most in the freaking world, not just the United States, but the world. You know, but and I was talking to my buddy about this the other day regards to in regards to why women are attracted to bad. Here's the thing about the bad guys. They take charge a lot, and I used to be this is my geekness that shows up. I was the guy that was always scared to talk to women. Okay, I was the guy. I wish my friend Derek back in high school, back at Potomac Mills Mall, back in the late '90s. I was so shy to talk to a female. I remember walking up to her with my hands out. It was like, can I get your number? I'm laughing now because my friends made fun of me so bad, but I deserved it. It's called the beautiful thing of growing pains. But anyways, and then 20 minutes later, the same phone I was trying to get in life before text messages. The most thing you had going on was a flip phone, and a pager. That's what you. This is the late. I'm talking about 1998, 1999 time frame. 20 minutes later, she's with the bad guy because he was aggressive. She was feeling his masculine energy, and he was aggressive. Next thing you know, she was all over him. Now, is there anything wrong with that? Absolutely not. I think it's a natural thing for women to be attracted to men who are have a selfish, not being conceited and being arrogant pompous jerks. I'm talking about being attracted to men who are um, gentle, kind, but definitely assertive in regards to what they want and how they want to go get it. You know, I remember another time when a woman, I was in the mall, and a woman thought I was cute, but the woman said, my friend was like, "Yeah, man, go talk to her." And I was so shy at that moment. I was like, "Nah, I'm good." And then he took me off. He said he went to talk to her, and then she came to him and said, she told him, she's like, "If he comes talk to me, I'll give him my number." And I was too shy to do it. But him being the quote unquote bad guy at the time, because he was the guy that was in the streets, this is back when I was in high school, he went and got her number, and that was that. So the main reason in conclusion, I'm too late long tonight because I got this sinus infection and I'm dealing with it. And plus, I got to go take a trip to look at some mineral property tomorrow. Um, really, in conclusion, and that's why I wanted to put my personal lifestyles out there. In conclusion, women of all ages, all bad guy, regardless of who's in the White House, governor's house, mayor's house, because everything nowadays, me going to the bathroom, people make a freaking political issue out of. And don't get me started on that nonsense. Anyways, they will always be attracted to the bad guy because the bad guy is confident, self-assertive, going to go after what he wants, and that's what it's going to be. And he's not going to be all up a woman's tail and constantly in her inboxes. Um, because with social media age now, so if a guy he wants to go to a woman, he'll inbox her. Now what he inboxes her, that's another story. Because a lot of times, I like the short bus people would just do the what you doing, the WD in the inbox, and they don't know how to have an intellectual discussion. It is what it is. But I will say that it's interesting, and the main reason is women are attracted to the bad guys because the bad guys are assertive and they go after what they want. The shy guys finish last. The nice guys finish last. And uh, and this really is a message to nice guys, young guys out there. You don't have to come across as a jerk to the nice shy guys. You don't come across as a jerk, but you just need to be about your paper and your business and whatnot, and then everything else will fall. I look at that. That is another form of being assertive and aggressive, where you are assertive and aggressive and going after your goals and aspirations in life. So that's whether you get in a skilled trade, a college degree, you're in a career, you have your own business, whatever you are being assertive with in regards to being productive. That is one thing that I know that women will find that they do find attractive in a man. And when they see he might not be quote unquote very assertive in regards to pursuing them, they will see that this man's about his business and they will want to talk to him. And if something happens, then something happens. But that's the whole thing behind the good girls and the bad guys. And then a lot of times the good girls aren't good girls. They just seem like they are. And it's a blessing that the good guys did not get those quote unquote good girls because maybe they were bad women or they will turn out to be bad women or vice versa. Same thing. The nice guys, because we see that in today's world too. The nice guys turn out to be bad guys once they get a little money and power because they're like, I was treated like crap for so long. So now it's payback time, the big payback, as James Brown would say, going old school with it. Because at the end of the day, when I was younger, I was quiet. But now, when I want something, I'm kind of like this.
And you ain't got no slit malt liquor. You ain't keeping it real. You ain't representing. What you doing up in here, boy? Shit.
That so because sometimes you just got to be like that. And the thing is, because then to the actual good girls out there, I will say that if you really want a good man, the guys quiet about going about their business and handling business in life. Because those are the guys that are not going to fall in your lap. Those are the ones you have to go after in this lifetime. Because when you get the results that you don't like, that's what you just
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
don't hate the player, hate the game. So on that note, that is all I got for the night, family. Hopefully you guys have a great evening. I just wanted to get this live off again since I'm not to go live this again. But to the women who had bad guys, to the women who love the bad men, quote unquote bad guys, let me know in the comment section how it worked out for you. Because some instances it does work out great because who go to jail or don't go to jail, they become the best and biggest entrepreneurs on the planet. We see that on a regular basis, and that's why I don't knock anybody what they do in this life because my mindset is it's your life, you gotta live it to the fullest. Get it how you live, as they say. Going on that, but on that note, do the great three things like share and subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day. As I always say, make money moves, or you're gonna live bro like a fool. And we're gonna keep this train going. If you're on my other YouTube channel, Patterson on Properties, I'm gonna be making a video like this. I'm gonna do in a minute, but I'm actually gonna be taking video footage of my trips in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Reading, Pennsylvania, and talking, giving doing a spill, a narration, do a narration of my perspective and why I think that place will be the best place for me to buy real estate. And if you want to look into it, obviously, go from there. But that's all I got for tonight. Hopefully you guys have a great night. Greatly appreciate it, and always have that one more little fun thing to put out there.
Oh, you want something too, old man? Huh? No. Get off your ass and get in this car, boy. I don't know.
To get back to work. So don't let people debo you into not going after your goals and aspirations. And that's one thing I've been noticing. I've been doing more of is not only working harder, but I've been doing a great job of ensuring that I stay off of social media because I'm starting to notice that it's not only the devil's playground, but it's just like it's becoming a waste of time unless we're talking business. So on that note, have a great night. And as I always say, make money moves, or you're gonna live like a fool. Take care.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully, you're having a great day. If you've been watching Larry's Anything Goes programming, you know that we are not only providing great financial intelligence content as much as possible by interviewing other financial professionals, professionals in the travel industry, real estate industry, etc., and so forth, but we provide various services when it comes to specific products that we sell, from anything that you would actually find on Amazon or actually at Walmart, etc., and so forth. And we are actually providing specific products due to today's current crisis and whatnot to ensure that we provide the right services and products that you need at a reasonable price when it comes to medical face masks, when it comes to hand sanitizer, and when it comes to latex gloves and things of that nature, and etc., and so forth, toilet paper, paper towels. But we have what you need. Also, family, don't forget that Larry's Anything Goes is a part of an affiliate marketing network known as Gold Standard Partners, where you have the opportunity to buy cryptocurrency and allow others to invest with you as becoming an affiliate marketing partner. And obviously, if they purchase a package with the program, you're able to make money off their package purchases and make money off of their crypto purchases and things of that nature. If you want to join, please follow the links in the description, and I'll give you a call as soon as you sign up and purchase a package, and we'll go from there. But definitely, it's all about the best way to make money moves is to have currency with one another and to ensure that currency is always being spoken of on all levels, so it benefits everyone and not just one specific person. That's a lot of things that people forget about. So think about joining the program, and we'll be able to go from there. But if not, either way, it's always appreciated. And thank you for watching. And hopefully you guys have a great day and continuously make money moves so you don't live broke like a fool. Take care. As you can see, with our various products, we have our financial apparel, as you see, wearing There's Anything Goes t-shirt, financial intelligence is sexy, face masks, latex gloves, things of that nature, to obviously ensure the safety of you and your family all at the same time. We want to ensure that you get the best products and see the actual products that we're actually providing for you, and giving you another view of not only the shirts and the medical masks, but actually another view of actual latex gloves and the actual hand sanitizer. Because one thing we've learned throughout this unfortunate crisis is that we have to take more precautionary measures to ensure not only the safety for ourselves, but for our families. And having a great pair of hand sanitizers, latex gloves, and medical face masks will ensure that safety. And with all that being said, hopefully you guys will check out our online store. We have the various products that you see here. With a couple of clicks, especially if you're paying via PayPal, it makes life that much easier for you to purchase our various products, especially during this unfortunate situation. You see the apparel from Larry's Anything Goes. We have the medical products when it comes to hand sanitizer, latex gloves, medical face masks, and things of that nature, and various other products. So please check out Larry's Anything Goes. Support small local businesses. We greatly appreciate it, and hopefully that you have a good day.
Michael.